Learn how to win with no demonstration. How about the cool got a ventilated? Cause I can't see shit out on 95. Prolific little bitch, I see dollar signs. The shit I done seen got me traumatized. Tryna clear all the pain in my mama's eyes. And my daughter, she watching me closely. Tryna better myself like I should be. Had to chill out with all of that street shit. I came a long way, but don't push me. Rest in peace.
Got the energy flowing. We're gonna cheers to.
I just woke up half an hour ago.
Cheers to Will almost leaving me here.
Yeah.
By myself.
That's the most annoying sound ever.
Very fucking annoying. On the headphones is even worse. But shout out to us, Prolific Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Prolific Podcast. Episode.
Which cousin?
Yeah.
10. Yeah. 10. Oh shit. Double digits.
Double digits. With double digits, ladies and gentlemen.
Play Hello.
We're on to something. We're on to something.
Alexa, play Hello by Pop Smoke.
Fucking episode number 10. So shout out, two major shout outs that I wanted to start off with. Shout out to a very, very loyal listener, my cousin Zuli. She knows who she is. She came through with this Prolific Podcast.
Memorabilia?
Yeah, I was gonna say memorabilia.
Well, it's a lamp, but it's like considered memorabilia. But
really, really, really cool. We honestly, it's something that we appreciate a lot. You know, it's little things. I'm not saying that we have to receive gifts, but things like this that just show us that people are listening in. They're taking advantage of what we just have to say, what we're expressing, what we're, just sharing with you guys. We have a lot of loyal listeners in, and little things like this. It's really the thought that counts. It's amazing. It's a LED light. It matches with our LED theme that we got going on. And honestly, it's just, she was just like, she's proud of us and what we're doing. And little by little, they're learning a lot from us and just in general. They're having a kick out of our stories, out of your ayahuasca shit. I got mad feedback from that last time. Yeah, it's just like the whole process. So like when you told me about the process, everybody was like, wait, what? You got to drink what? Like some of us can't even drink freaking Pedialyte, so again, it's just...
This shit was no Pedialyte.
Yeah, so... honestly, guys, just we having fun with this. We stayed committed to this, and we're just enjoying this journey. And a lot of you guys are coming with us on this journey, and you're not judging. You're just giving us honest feedback. You're laughing. You're crying with us. You're sending us your opinions on it. We appreciate it, and that's definitely. So I want to shout out my cousin again, Suli, and honestly, I want to shout out my other cousin. I'm not just trying to be biased to the family, but right now my family's just really being supportive. But my other cousin, shout out to my cousin Andres. He's up in Brooklyn.
His name's Andres?
Yeah, his name is Andres.
That's my brother's name.
He's up in Brooklyn. He's a mixologist and a bartender, but he just officially launched his website at elboozyvegan.com. So he's vegan.
L like in Spanish.
Yeah, like el tigre.
Yeah.
So shout out to him, man.
Hispanic.
Another loyal listener, man. He's always tuning in, always showing love, all the way from Brooklyn, New York. I'm very proud of him, man. He's launched his official website. Actually, I call him getting teary-eyed today on his IG story. Because again, just from love, like you feel people even when they're not in your presence, and I know that this is something that it's something that maybe he scratched off of his bucket list or just off of his vision board or whatever the case is, but it's big. I feel like it's big. You're making the best out of situations and COVID and all that stuff, but he's dope at what he does. He took his journey to leaving to New York from Miami in 2014, and whatever. Fast forward to now, he really found a love with bartending. He became a mixologist. Really, really dope vibes. He's really, really social. Check him out. Make sure you follow him at elboozyvegan.com, and check him out, man. He can fly anywhere, any private parties or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fly him in and have a house party or something, just so he can kind of come through and show love.
Oh, yeah.
Probably throw him on the podcast too, But shout out to you, Andres, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
Yeah, bro.
And
shout out to the other Andreas, my brother. He's the one that our intro to our podcast. That is him. He is a.
Oh, his name is Andres.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant your other brother, like your other brother.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Brother TK Dre, Andres, and Andres. So yeah.
There you go. So shout out to Andres, man. Yeah, cheers to that. Cheers to Andres. Dominicans are always connected some way somehow.
That's Fulano's second cousin's best friend, but no, he's like somehow like related, but. Yeah. He's the one that made the prolific theme.
Yep, nice. So all those songs that you hear, the song that you guys hear in the background, that's
That's my brother.
That's Will's brother, man, doing his thing up in Providence,
in Connecticut. But yeah, just like what's this dude? Oh my God, just like Nipsey, you know, keep it all in everything in the family. So, what's good, Kit?
What's popping?
If you guys don't know, these is we're rocking my newest launch for my brand.
Shout out to Elevate Vibrations, you heard?
Yeah, man. This is something that we just got in. We have other things coming out very soon, actually, too, that are in the works. But these are a little spring drop for our northern demographic. This is the Lavender Elevate Vibe Tour. That's the name. If you guys, I can't turn around.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably say, but yeah, I'm not doing that. But
yeah, Berto's got the Petro Blue Elevate on the back.
Rated E for everyone.
Rated E for everyone.
Is that what you guys are going with? Like is that what it was intended for? I know that's not ESPN. That's a sports game.
Yeah, it's but like obviously there's like the message hidden in it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, about positive vibes and shit. So it's like
gotcha.
Positive vibes are, you know, our vibes are rated for everyone.
Gotcha. Heard you.
You feel me?
Heard you, pops.
I hear a little echo. Let me see.
I don't.
You hear it?
I don't.
Okay. All right. Anywho.
Just your mic.
So what's good, kids? Today's the podcast. We're just kind of just going with the flow. We don't want to be too serious or too preachy to whatever. You know what I mean? It's just the world right now is so full of gurus and, hey guys, so the 10 fucking best steps to better your life. Yeah. Like, I don't want any of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, obviously I want to talk about real shit, but I also, you know, I want to joke around sometimes.
We just need a break, you know, and sometimes, you know, we never script anything, guys. So like, even when we talk about serious things and we come up with all those things, it's not anything that we plan months in advance so we can have a script and all that. We just kind of go with the flow.
It's by far the opposite.
Yeah. But, you know, with so much going on, like, we're like, you know what, today, let's just freestyle it, man. Freestyle it. A lot of you guys, a lot of people checked in with us and sent us a couple questions. So we just feel like this episode is dedicated to the listeners, man. To the listeners, to the fans, to the people that listen in. And we just want to kind of get your feedback on just anything, you know? So I have
feedback, advice, all that shit.
Yeah, advice, feedback, all of that. So, I mean, I have a couple questions.
What you got?
You want me to start? All right, I'll kick it off. So, like I said, I'll stay anonymous. We're going to keep it anonymous unless I don't really like you and I'm going to call you out. But
No. It's always going to be anonymous unless you say, like, yeah, I want people to know. If that's the case, that's cool. But
yeah.
Most cases, it's going to be anonymous.
So this one's it's pretty funny because I remember this episode. So this question was, do you finally understand what it is to court a woman? This is a question for you, Will.
It is funny because, I saw it in 2 different shows or 2 different movies or something like that ever since that episode. It was like, oh, something about courtship. And I'm like, now I know what that means.
Yeah.
I swear on everything I love, I have never heard that word until the day you said that. And I've never heard that word anywhere in any context or anything.
Yeah.
Court. Every time I think of court, it's like someone that I know is going to court.
Yeah. Like court,
like when
or
you court
court.
somebody, it's like, no, you're going. It's not a good thing. Yeah. But yeah, I guess I'm just a fucking idiot.
And then, you know, when you know something, like I knew because I said it.
Yeah.
So I said it, and then you didn't know it, and then I was like, "Wait, am I saying the right thing?"
Then you doubt yourself.
And we were there on Google. We didn't even have the laptops back then, I don't think, because I was looking on my phone if I recall correctly, and I was like, "Wait, am I?" And then I just put up court, and then it's like basketball court, tennis court. I'm like, no, it's not that type of court. I was like, "Fuck, forget about it."
Bro, I never heard that word. So whoever wrote that, yes, now I do know what that means. Thank you for checking up on me. I appreciate that.
Oh my god, some of these are funny as hell, man. Yes. This one said, another listener said, y'all don't like Heineken until Heineken cuts the checks. That's 1,000%.
100%. Once Heineken, I'll fucking have an IV of Heineken.
Listen, I'll get a tattoo right here. Say Heine.
Where the Heine's at?
Oh my god.
No, but I've never liked Heineken. That episode was probably the most brutal episode for me because I literally felt like a walrus the entire time, like bloated as fuck, burping like an idiot.
You know what it is? Look, man, I don't think there's anything wrong with Heineken. I think that it's just an acquired taste because when I first started drinking, I used to drink a Heineken and Grey Goose. Like everywhere I went was a 12-pack of Heineken or a bottle of Grey Goose. But then again, I was like 18.
Yeah.
No freaking acquired taste in my mouth at all whatsoever.
Just get fucked up.
Yeah, the goal is to get fucked up. So
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with Heineken. Heineken, we're still here for you if you shoot us an email. But it's just, as you get older and you actually start enjoying alcohol, you start enjoying certain tastes.
Yeah.
So like for me, once I went away from light and I started with dark. What liquor did you start with? Dark. I think I started with like Crown. Was like my first actual drink that I enjoyed, like Crown Royale.
Fuck, dude. Honestly, I'm gonna sound like a legit homeless person.
Like the way you look.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. I felt like a homeless person today. Fucking fell asleep midday like a crackhead.
Those are the best naps. I don't say
Yo,
naps,
I literally
but
fell into like a legit coma. That's how exhausted I felt like I smoked fucking meth or something and just like dropped. But anywho, E&J.
Okay, I can see that.
Which because it was cheap, and I look at it now, I'm just like E&J.
It's Courvoisier, right? That's Courvoisier.
No, it's a E&J. I think
Brandy?
it's considered brandy.
Yeah, brandy. Yeah, you're right, brandy.
And it was like $7 for like a bottle like this. And I'd be like, let's
bottle.
go. You know what I mean? You buy the bottle, or like in Providence. I'm sure they had it in New York too. I don't know if they have it here.
What?
Bootleggers. Do you guys have bootleggers here?
Bootleggers? I never. What is that?
Bootleggers are like people that buy alcohol and then they resell it at night for like after parties and shit. So you just call them up and they bring you a bottle.
Oh yeah. Well, in New York, they don't have that here.
Yeah,
New York, but no, they don't have that here.
So that's actually could be a lucrative.
Because you're not doing nothing illegal.
You kind of are, because sometimes you're selling to underage people, aka me.
Yeah, that's in that sense, yeah, absolutely.
But you have to be like super low key about that shit.
Which I don't know how people do it, because there's so many like DTs nowadays, even going to parties. To try to find
this is like back in the day. I'm sure now I'm sure now it's a fucking shit show. But back then you'd hit up somebody that knows a bootlegger and be like, "Yo, we want like a bottle of like Hennessy or something," because we thought we were balling, and it'd be like $30-$40 extra or some shit like that.
Yeah,
because it's like middle of the night.
I'm reading through them while you're talking to see which one I bring up next. And this one's just.
Wait, what was your first one? Your first dark liquor? Oh no, your first liquor. That's what you asked.
No. I said the transition. So I used to drink Grey Goose.
Yeah, but you asked me what was my first like liquor that I started drinking.
I did? Yeah. Oh, I thought I said what liquor did you start transitioning to dark? Because we both drink like whiskey. So how did you start drinking dark? Because at first I was always
I used to drink a lot of vodka too back in like.
I think everybody starts.
Yeah, great, because it's cheap and it's like you can mix it with pretty much.
And you go to a club and everything back then was like, hey, do you want Absolute or fucking
or Amsterdam or some shit
or
Sky,
the Sky vodka shit. But
yeah, that was honestly Hennessy was the first transition. Like, but obviously besides E&J, but we were drinking that shit as like.
Yeah, I think that's a norm for anybody up north. Yeah. Like Hennessy, and Hennessy's so cheap. I remember when I used to go out, like Hennessy bottles are $60 in a club. Like that's like in a club, yeah. Damn. In a club.
I don't remember like. I don't know.
I mean, remember in New York, like there's a lot of clubs everywhere. Everything is a club. A bar can be.
You got the Dykeman special.
Yeah, it's like
a hookah and a Henny bottle.
You know what they used to do? So, for example, like my boy Donis and a couple of my boys up there, they always used to promote. So they'll go and be like, "Yo, just say it's your birthday," and it's like a 3-bottle special for $300. So they give you 3 bottles of your choice. Obviously not premium, like you're not gonna get Blue Label. Yeah. But everybody wanted what, Henny or Goose, right? Yeah. So they get 3 Henny bottles plus a bottle of champagne, cheap ass shit, for $300. And that's lit when you're in your 20s and you're broke. You get 5 or 6 of your boys. Everybody puts in like $60 to $80, and you're lit for the night. And you look like
a baller. You
look like them dudes in the club. But yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody went through the Henny stage. I went through the Henny stage bad.
Yeah, I went through the Grey Goose stage, and then I had the worst. Like, I got the worst hangover I ever did, and I honestly don't even drink like vodka really anymore. Screwdrivers, like if I have a vodka orange juice, bro, I literally have like flashbacks of high school and like leaning over it's crazy. My boy had he had like a spare room that had bunk beds, so like all of us used to get fucked up at his house because like his mom would go to sleep mad early, and then we'd all crash up in the top floor, and he had like bunk beds. That day I remember like leaning my head over the edge of the top bunk and just like yakking, bro, like crazy.
Oh, and did he have a carpet?
Yep.
Oh my god.
And then it's funny because my brother the same night went to throw up, and it was like a trash can like this one, has like the holes in it, like a wire, and there was no bag in it. No, there was a bag in it, but it had a hole at the bottom. So my brother like threw up in the bag, and it just came out into this shit, and then it seeped off of that shit into the ever since then, I can't drink that shit. I don't think I've ever had a screwdriver since that day, and that was in high school.
You know how bad vomit smells?
Especially if it sits there all night.
Oh my god! No, even when it's fresh, it could be fresh overnight. Overnight is killer. Like overnight is killer, but like, just flashbacks, man. I don't know how bad you've gotten, but I've gotten. There's some nights that I've gotten that I'm just like.
It's funny. Like, when I drink, I could not make myself like fucking like to put my finger in my throat or anything like that, but like I'll just be like, okay, I need to throw up. Let me get it out of the way. I can throw up and then just like go and still party.
Oh hell no, I can't do that shit. I throw up and it takes all the energy I have left for the day.
Like sometimes it actually like makes me even more like hyper.
What?
In the sense like it just like I got all the bad out and now I'm good. Let's fucking go. Like let's party.
Boy, was that a long time ago? Like in your 20s?
Oh, it ain't happening now.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't think so.
Yeah.
I haven't really thrown up off alcohol in a grip.
Yo, so hold on. This is random. But let's go off of what we were talking about earlier in the gym, right?
What, real hot girl shit?
Nah, not the real hot girl. The fucking swingers.
Oh my god.
So
yo,
I don't know how we came across this. I don't know if we got you asked me this. Like did we? I don't know how we came across this in the gym earlier today.
About talking about swingers?
Yeah, we just started talking about swingers.
AKA, him and I have weird conversations at the gym. Like mid set, I'm like, yo, what do you think about this? They're like fucking maxing out and shit. I'm like,
all right, yeah, that's crazy. Go ahead, you got 7, 8,
all right, 9. I'm like, yeah, so swingers. That shit was hilarious.
So,
bro.
all right, so
tell him.
We could have two examples, right? You're single now.
Yeah.
I'm in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
So we get two different, opinions on it.
Okay.
My answer's already no, but you already know that. But I'm okay. I'm open. I'm open to shit. I'm young. I'm sexually active. You know what I mean? And
you still got your libido.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm okay to explore, right, with my partner, right? But we started talking about this shit today. I would not be okay with a swinger, like as a swinger. Yeah. I feel like that's something that kind of crosses the line, and it's like, yeah, we joke around and shit, but the truth in the matter is, imagine, so there's a club here. I forgot the name of it. My cousin used to go. My cousin's a DJ, and he used to go there a lot.
Let me Google
it. It was like in Wynwood. Yeah, just Google like, I don't know, fucking swingers club.
Swinger Club Miami.
It's in Wynwood for sure. But whatever. The point is that in this club, it's like, no, it's not cabaret. No, it's not cabaret something.
There's it says top 10 best swinger clubs in Miami, so I guess there's more than one.
Whoa, whatever. This particular one was like an actual club. You go through the little, whatever, little hallway, whatever, and then there's this fucking room, right? It looks like a recording studio. Like you see through a window, and it's just like lights are dim, blah blah blah. Yo, you open that door, there's just mad people fucking, like mad different people.
It's just muggy in the air, just
like, oh my god. So apparently there's like rules to this shit. Like everybody must wear condom, blah blah blah, like XYZ. But I was thinking that's what we were talking about today. Like, imagine if I pull up there with my fiance and like we're like, oh, let's just do something different tonight, and we go through with this shit. I'm thinking we're both having fun, but I look over my shoulder and she's getting her shit blown the fuck out,
and you're just sitting there like, damn, this is a bad idea.
Damn, I'm like, nah, man. I'm open to a lot of things, but me personally, for me. I can't do it. Man. It's just, it might be an ego thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm very confident in my sexuality and in what I do. But it's just like, think the worst, man. Like, what if she's over there like, oh my fucking God, yes! I'm just like, it's so fucking big. Oh my fuck. And I'm just like, looking at the shit like, yo, I swear to God, I'll hit both of them niggas. Like, yo, get the fuck up. Get off my fiance. Get off her. And niggas are like, yo, what are you doing? Like, shut the fuck up. You mind your goddamn business. We're going home right now.
Yo.
Imagínate.
Berto pulls out the strap. It's like,
oh my God.
Everyone leave now.
I can't do it, man. All right. So that's one random thing. That's a question that came up. I don't even know if it's just us or we just thought about if somebody.
I don't know, man. I feel like this may be like, I don't know, ignorant of me to say, but I always felt like that was like more like a white people thing. Like Hispanics are so proud in the sense of like, or protective, or
I think it's more protective. Yeah.
They're more
jealous,
territorial and shit.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So it's like that's my property almost. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Both men and women. So it's like you can have a Hispanic chick and you're like, all right, let's go fucking swing, and then you have a chick on you. It's like that's mine.
Yeah.
Like, don't touch that. You know what I mean?
And a fight breaks out.
Yeah, and then someone gets stabbed. Or
I thought we agreed to this shit. Like, why'd you? Who brought this kitchen knife in here?
Exactly. It's like, what the fuck? But yeah, I've always saw that as like white people doing that, but I'm sure that there's Hispanic people that do it too. But I personally, I can't. I wouldn't be able to just sit there and watch. Like, there's people that like to watch their significant other get like smashed by someone else. I can't sit there and be aroused by that. I just be looking at it like
pissed. I'd be like,
what are you doing?
Like, do you like this?
Yeah.
Like, when you never told me this?
Yeah. Like, this was not remotely talked about in the first 5 dates. So yeah, God. I can't. I wouldn't be able to see that. I would have to like not care about you. Like, if you're like my girl, like absolutely not. But if you're just like maybe, even if you're just like some chick I'm just messing with, then maybe. But even still, I'm just like, nah, chill.
Because if you're just dating somebody or something, like, you could be like, even if you're exclusive, not really exclusive. Because when you're exclusive, people tend to think that's a stage, like exclusive, or we're talking, or we're together. It's kind of like usually that, like, oh, you talk. Now you're exclusive, meaning like y'all just smashing each other. You're not official yet, but like you guys have the understanding of like, all right, you're not seeing anybody else, and I'm not seeing anybody else. We're not anything official yet, but let's respect each other in the sense of like, don't be out there fucking busting it open. Don't let me catch you at the fucking cabaret shit. Fucking talking about, oh my God, he's so fucking bad.
All you hear in the background is just fucking.
Just, real hot girl shit.
Yeah.
What's that song? Oh, that Meg
Cry Baby.
Cry Baby.
Yeah. What is it? Just like, no, don't fuck me like this. No, don't fuck me like that. Fuck me like this. It's just. Bro, you just sit there. You just put your head down. Like, fuck, this is a bad idea.
God. Exactly. So I don't think I personally can't do it if it's with my fiance now or somebody I'm with serious. Like, no, I'm not taking that risk. Like I said, it's like that shit can go very south. Yeah. But anyways, we're moving along. So that was that.
Keep it pushing.
But we were going at that shit in the gym today for like 30 minutes.
Fucking dying. Like, literally, we're like finishing up like triceps, and like mid set, I just had to stop and like crouch over because I was like, bro. And there's just people looking at us like, who are these two idiots,
are you
bro?
Here? Like, how many sets you guys got?
It's like, yo, are you guys done? Like, we need the fucking machine. We're just like, all right, we got 3 more.
Oh my God.
We were definitely those guys today.
You wanna go over anything you got over
there? Yeah. I'm just looking at the thing because I looked up the swinger clubs and Tootsie's. All these strip clubs are coming up. Miami Velvet.
Yes, that's what it was. Velvet.
Miami Velvet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me just look it up.
It's rated 3 stars. It probably fucking. It's probably like
full of COVID. Full of COVID.
It's probably Ebola on the walls. The ones I got,
oh my God,
were talk about simps, men who are simps, which is funny because this past week on Sunday I was working and there's a lot of old dudes that come to this place, a lot of wealthy old guys, picking up younger women, and this guy comes up, he just goes up to this table with these 2 young girls at it, and he just sits down next to them. They're eating dinner. Mm-hmm. It's a restaurant / like lounge type shit. And he just goes up to them, and I'm telling you, within 5 minutes of talking to them, the girl was like, so are you going to like, she's like, oh, like we can continue hanging out. I'm listening to them talk. She's like, we can continue hanging out, but are you going to pay for our dinner tonight? Jesus Christ. Bro, they had just met. I literally looked over at her, and I was like, I hope that this dude does not fucking pay for that. Like,
did he?
No. I guess he was just kept talking to him, and then like she literally waited to pay the check for like half an hour. They were talking, and then she just kept like kind of like coming back to the topic, and I was like, thank you. This dude's like, he just kept blocking it. But I know him. He's actually pretty cheap. And not cheap, but he's not like, he doesn't have as much money as people think he does. Yeah. But that doesn't matter. I'm not saying, I'm not a fucking gold digger. But anywho, so I'm just sitting. I'm like, yo, you just met this guy. Mm-hmm. But the thing is that there are dudes that do that shit, man. And it's like that video that you posted, remember, with the guy running around everywhere trying to do something for his wife first. Like,
bro, Shivery's not dead.
Bro,
First of all, I was dying
First of all, that's not
laughing.
chivalry. That's like slavery.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's not like. And there's the funny
That's
thing is
you're
that
a
I know-
fucking mama. Like
Yeah, you're 100%, and that woman does not respect you
at all.
If a woman allows you to do all of that shit and just be okay with it, like that woman does not respect you as a man.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Maybe she does care about you, but she does not respect you.
Mm-hmm.
But most likely, she does not fucking care about you. But for you to have to, and I know people like that, bro, which is kind of sad. Not
I mean,
obviously
to
to
each
that
their own,
extent,
you know, everybody
but to each
has,
their own.
yeah.
But simps, man, like you. I'd rather go to the grave, bro, than be like just a mamao like that. And just be like taken advantage of, and I don't know, just your pride. Actually, it's not pride; it's just principle.
Yeah, it is.
All right, we'll go back and forth. What you got?
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, I was pulling this up. Some of these were pretty funny. Some of these were serious questions, which I kind of leave to the end.
Yeah. I'll just go while you look.
Are you guys planning on having guests on the podcast? Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's something that we want. The idea of this was to create an environment that we can just kind of relax and talk shit like we always do, like we said this many times, but also to get people's views on things as well. So as soon as we get other mics, we're planning to start, changing things up and having people here, like maybe one or two every month kind of thing, to kind of shake things up, because it keeps it entertaining too, and it keeps it the dialogue open, and conversations don't get boring and repetitive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
No, you switch it up too, and then you get other perspectives on the podcast, because obviously we have our own perspectives, but then people that are watching us are just listening to consistently our perspectives, and so you have somebody else that has a totally different perspective or whatever. They can switch up the whole dynamic.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, to answer that question, yes, we're planning to have a different people on here, and
We want to definitely have some girls on here and talk about shit that I want to like
like
not
real
I
hot
wanna
girl
do-
shit.
like real hot girl shit, but not hot girl shit. Be like topics that are controversial for both sexes.
Yeah.
I think that would be very interesting to have like girls on here talking about, like, this is another one I got. Actually, this could be a topic. Men being called gay when they reject a woman. It's happened to me on numerous occasions. And
Okay,
actually didn't have,
Miss Insecure, what the fuck?
yeah, like the thing is the notion of, as a man, a woman, if you walk up to a woman like, hey, like, you look beautiful, and if she doesn't like you, it's okay for her to be like, oh, get the fuck away from me,
Yeah.
or whatever, or just play you or ignore you or whatever. Like, they can do whatever. It's just like you have to take that as a G. Like, okay, take it on the chin.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. I just let me go lick my wounds in the corner.
Yeah.
But if a man does it, it's either you're an asshole or you're gay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, no, I'm just not interested in you. Like, you're like, no, I'm good.
We have standards also, and this is the problem.
I
It's
think
like-
most guys don't, and I feel like that's probably where this comes from.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. Because it makes it worse for the people that do have confidence and standards. That we're not out here thirsty. Like, even if you're single, right? Like,
No, exactly.
you're not out
It
here
doesn't matter.
just having sex with anything that walks.
like a dog, like a fucking with the pink thing
like, you
hanging
value
out.
yourself. You feel you're confident. You're confident in yourself. You have confidence in yourself and your sexuality and everything else. So it's like, just because you can turn on a girl doesn't make you anything.
Yeah.
It makes
Bro, every single time, it's like, oh, you're a fucking asshole, or like, oh, what are you, gay? It's like, no, I'm actually not gay. You know what I mean?
But you see what the problem is with that, and this is why we have to have women also. Well, obviously credible women. We're not gonna
have fucking real hot girls on here.
real hot girl shit, because they just want to be on the fucking table trying to twerk in front of MJ over here.
Yeah.
But like, honestly, it goes to the same sense of, if a guy wants to just generally talk to a woman, now he's thirsty.
Yeah.
Like,
And obviously it's not the case for everybody. Relax. You know what I mean? I don't want, Berto getting DMs about Will's misogynistic or something. Fucking hey. But yeah, it's not saying that's the case. It's just, I have personally I've dealt with that, and it's been like, oh, like let's go dance or let's go do this, and I'm just like, no, I'm good. And it's like, well, what are you, gay? Like, straight up, I'm like, no, I'm actually not gay, but I'm good. Like, I don't want to fucking talk to you. Like, leave me the fuck alone. And I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's just like, no, I'm just not interested. But if a guy comes up, it's not like, oh, what are you, a lesbian? It's like, no, I'm just not interested in you. Go get the fuck away from me. You just have to be like, okay.
And it's okay, and it's okay to have an attitude as a woman.
Yeah.
But when a guy has again, he's gay or he's something wrong with him.
Yeah, he's something wrong. He's an asshole.
Sweetie, just
or like,
not
oh,
it.
you got a little dick. It's like, what? What the fuck are you talking about?
A couple other bodies say otherwise. But we ain't gonna say it, sweetheart.
And that's another thing too. Actually, now speaking of that, that's something that you could bring up with a like, why do women like that's like the ultimate like scorn woman saying. It's just like, well, fuck you. That's why it's like, well, the entire time we were together, you were just fucking screaming.
Oh, you mean when women try to get petty and try to
petty.
get not petty's not the word I'm looking for. Spiteful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, oh, you got a small dick. It's like, okay.
And you have a loose vagina. Like, we don't say that shit.
It's like, okay, like at that point, it's just like, all right, cool.
Like, you're reaching to try to hurt me, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you're reaching. You already lost. High.
When you said that comment, I already knew I won.
Yeah.
Think about it, like, because like you said, it's like you can be with somebody, or even let's not even say in a relationship, dating, right? You could be dating somebody, and the whole time she's in love with you, and like
blowing her back out,
babe. Oh my god, it's the best. Blah blah blah. She can't wait to meet with you and see you, right? But the minute things started going sour, they started trying to poke at you.
You got a little dick anyways.
Now you got a little dick.
Okay. Cool.
That's right. You and your little dick. Oh, it's little now, right?
Yeah.
now
because you're upset, right? Okay, cool. All right.
Bad.
And then like a few months later, so hey. It's like, nah.
Just want to check up.
No, hey, big head here, bitch. Fucking. It's like, oh, I thought it was hey, little head. What happened? No, I was just upset. Yeah. Like, all right, cool.
Yeah, and I was just fucking. I was gonna get right back, but you didn't let me do that either. So shout out to Jay.
Keep pushing.
Speaking of heads, boss.
Can I get a no? Actually, no. Let me not even say that. Fuck around and get canceled.
This I got a question that says, what went through your mind when you this obviously is for me, and you'll see why. What went through your mind when you realized that you were going bald and had to shave it all off? Let me tell you something, guys. Yo me veo bien, regardless. I held on for a while. I held on to, I think I was 32, 2018. So yes, when I realized my shit was pushing back and I was holding on for dear life, I used to go to my barber Lou. Shout out to my barber Lou. Every Thursday and get a cut. Right? Because when you're thinning out and shit, you got to keep it on point. So at a certain point, I used to go every Thursday, and then I had taken a picture of something. I think I had like a scratch or something on my head. So I took a picture of my head, like a selfie, in my car. And when I saw the top of my head, I was like, wait a minute. This shit is patchy as hell. If we could put it up, I have the picture. We put it up, it'll be funny. I'll send it to you. And I was like, oh shit. And I was just like, bueno. There's no point in paying fucking $40 for a cut anymore a week. So I was like, let me let it go. So to answer your question, sir, ma'am,
or madam.
person, nothing was going through my head. I believe I'm an attractive person. I love myself. There's nothing wrong with my face, and that's how I make my money.
I mean, you pull it off, bro. Yeah. I mean,
no, but you know what the challenge was, though? The challenge was because it's hard. Some people have rolls on their heads.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know, and I never broke out. You know, like people, they shave and they'll have mad bumps. So like, yo. So I was just praying to baby Jesus that I was just like, yo, I should be smooth. And it worked out.
Hey,
you know what I mean? So
you lucked out. Now you can do your own shit. Save that $40.
No, I still go to the fucking barbershop to line up my beard.
You're a bum. You're a fucking lazy bum.
I still go to, because you know what it is. When you go out somewhere that you want that fresh lineup, it's not the same as me doing it. Like I will do it and I'll hold myself down for a while. But like, let's say if I got a wedding or a party, just a getty, whatever, coming up, I got to go lined up.
Oh yeah, that's different. But if you're doing it every week, it's like, come on.
No, I don't do it every week anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, unless I have to be on point, but no.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
All right, what do we else? Let me see what else I have here. Someone just put glizzies. I don't know how to.
There's two definitions of that, by the way.
Yeah, I know. It's that word. Fucking, it makes me laugh.
It's funny, but it can. So glizzy can be a hot dog,
which is newly thing.
Yeah,
you know, I've always saw a glizzy as a gun.
As a gun, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the other definition. So
but the fact that Just a word glizzy. Like, yeah, let me get I can't imagine ever going to a place like, yeah, can I get a glizzy with ketchup? Like, yo, what? Like, nah. I need a hot dog.
I need a hot dog, hot girl shit.
Real hot girl shit. Fuck real hot girls.
I'm getting to know the real Berto now, and I've known Berto for my whole life. Nice to see it. Yeah, man.
That's the whole point of it.
It's
That's the whole point why we did this.
Yeah, honestly, it's I'll say my side, and you can say your side. Again, if we haven't addressed this already, we started this because again, we just had that chemistry ever since we met. We're always talking shit. We're always just getting to know each other more and more and more. I've only known you for what, 3 years now?
Yeah, I've been here.
2018, I think it was that I met you.
May will be 3 years here.
In May, yeah. So I've known you for 3 years, but when certain people just naturally gravitate towards each other. It doesn't matter how old you are or whatever. I think it's just like a mindset thing and kind of like how you grew up, like your upbringing. Mm-hmm. But as far as like for me, I know that we started entertaining the idea because I told you like, yo, I'm just in a place in my life that it's like, even though I'm still figuring things out, mm-hmm. I'm okay to talk about my past. Like before, I would be that person to just be like, no, like, man, my past was fucked up. Like I don't want people thinking like and doing this. But no, right now I'm at the point where it's like, yo, I have my solid friendships, I have my career, I have my family, I have my friends. Like I don't care to talk about my past. I don't think it can haunt me, you know, like that, because you think worst case scenario. Yeah. So it's like right now, as far as my answer for that, and for people that are getting to know me better, it's just that I've been through a lot, and if I can help anybody in any way with this podcast, just listening in, just getting a laugh, if they get a laugh out of it, you know, or whatever it is, through my experiences, you know, reach one, teach one kind of thing. And I'm okay with talking about my past, talking about my kids, talking about my family, talking about, you know, how I was a fucking thought when I was in my 20s. And I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't care because everybody that's around me now knows, and I've expressed already how it was in my past, but how I am now as a man. So there's nothing you can tell me or try to like flip on me to be like, yo, why are you airing that out? I don't care. Like this is what life is about. Everybody goes through changes.
And everyone has a fucking past. So it's like if you're gonna sit there and question me or talk shit, like, bro, so you've never done anything?
Exactly, right? Like, so, and it's funny because on the last episode, like, I don't know where was it I saw it, or somebody hit me up and they're just like, dude, you're talking about drugs? And I'm like, so you never done drugs? Like, you're gonna sit here and think you're an angel now? Like, I don't care, bro. I'm self-employed. Like, I'm no longer like trying to be filtered and all that stuff. Like before, when I was in corporate, I would watch what I would say, watch what I would tweet, blah, blah, blah. But now I'm just like, listen, man, this world, like, first of all, we don't know when our expiration date is coming. Yeah. So I would hope that this is also something for like my kids and just future friends to look back and be like, if something, God forbid, happens to me, you know, and be like, yo, let me pop in, you know, the podcast. I can just at least see something, you know, that reminds me of me. So I don't care, people. Like, I'm authentic. Everything that I say is authentic. Everything that I say I live through, and I'm okay with sharing it. You know, that's my thing.
So shout out to the person that questioned that, and they could respectfully SMD.
Yep. Respectfully, comma.
Yeah, respectfully EAD, SMD, whatever the fuck you want to pick.
SIS too.
I don't know what that means. Suck it.
Slow.
Okay.
Exactly what you said.
So, I mean, the same thing with me, bro. I mean, at this point in our life, everyone has a past. You know what I mean? There's obviously, you know, we have more of a depth to our past. And, you know, when you're self-conscious about it, you know what I mean? Like, I've gotten to a point where I can sit here and be like, yeah, you know, I did try LSD or I did do ayahuasca and like, these are things that I know that I'm not. First of all, I know I'm not a drug addict. So to whoever boy or girl that said that, like,
again, respectfully,
fucking go fuck yourself. But that, like, you know, me talking about like my past with my pops, you know, getting locked up or me being homeless and shit like that, I don't see that anymore as like, damn, like I was a bum or I'm because I used to be obviously I told you, like, with the homeless shit, like I was super self-conscious about that because, like, there's no way you're going to say, like, oh, I'm homeless, and someone's going to be like, oh, I respect him. Yeah. Like, you're not, it's just like, oh, this dude's a bum.
You get judged easily.
So with that, you know, I've gotten to the point where all of that shit that I've been through has contributed to just who I am. I mean, it's just like, it's how I think and how I say my words or how I feel about people, how my energy to people. all masks that has all of that in it. You know what I mean? So if it didn't happen, then who the fuck?
You'd be a completely different person.
Who would I be right now?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I have to, I have to like chuck it up to that because like, okay, like I respect it. You know what I mean? I'm not happy that shit happened, but I am happy that it happened because I know who I am today.
It molded you to the person you are today.
Exactly. So I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? And I can talk about it because it's like, who knows? Maybe someone else was trying to go to college while they were homeless too. You know what I mean? So then they could sit back and be like, you know what, man? I thought I was the only one that ever fucking dealt with that shit. Because there's some things that sometimes I see, especially when I did ayahuasca. You know, before I went, after when I came back, I was like, damn, I was feeling all this weird shit. Especially when I told you when I was going through that emotional shit. I listened to some dude, and then he talked about like some shit that he had with his moms, and the way he put it was like, it was literally like my feelings in words. Because I was like, I can't describe why I'm feeling this way towards my mom. Like I don't understand it. Yeah. And then he talked about like, he related like his fear of his mom dying. And I feel like we talked about this before, like where you, like I have always had anxiety when it comes to death and like my mother and my family. And he talked about, he's always pushed his mother away because his fear of her dying would hurt him. Like her dying would hurt him too much. So he had to keep her at a distance. Yeah. And I was doing that shit to, I was doing it to my mom, you know what I mean? Subconsciously, like not even realizing, but it was like the way he said it in words, I was like, this is exactly what the fuck I'm feeling. How and I felt like, yo, I thought I was crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, why am I like this with my mom? You know what I mean? And I didn't understand it, but when he put it into words, I'm like, that makes fucking sense. So, if I talk about my past or whatever, all this other shit, like it's to let it out there just like you. So you have like some type of like legacy, or you have, like a timeline of like your past, and you're just talking about your shit, but then also something that someone can be like, yo, I went through that shit too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, or
some people can just look at it a different way and just be like, wow, damn, you went through that? That's crazy. Like how did you come about?
So people can understand me more, because I have, in my past, I have been very misunderstood in the sense that a lot of people think that I'm standoffish, you know what I mean? Or I'm for some reason an asshole, like just cause I have not a resting bitch face, but I just like, I don't know. I just like, sometimes I'm just sitting there, like just thinking about something, and I find out like my eyebrows are fucking curled up and shit. I'm like, oh shit.
And you're looking dead at somebody.
Yeah. I'm just like sitting there, but I'm like thinking about like right here or some funny shit. And I'm just like thinking I'm laughing, but I'm really not. But, I don't know if it's just my demeanor or whatever, but like, I want to be able to put this shit out there so people understand me for me. And, just in hopes that someone can relate, you know what I mean? And feel what we're talking about, that is real shit. I'm not going to sit here and mask and be like, yeah, man, I grew up and everything was great. And like talk about the real shit.
We would be here, like literally you guys would be bored. Yeah. Because
the thing is that people think that everyone wants to hear like all this great shit, and nobody wants to hear the bad shit, but like low-key everybody wants to, because then it's relatable. Everyone wants to pretend like, yo, they have this amazing life right now, but it's like we're all literally going through the same exact shit. Literally everyone's living a very similar life. It's just either some people are cool with talking about it, and there's other people like, nah, yo, I'm chilling, I'm balling, I got money, I'm whatever, I'm buying bottles or whatever. It's like, yeah, but you're
masking it.
Yeah, everyone's going through the same shit.
Go take some ayahuasca, nigga.
Go take some fucking ayahuasca and see if you're gonna.
Let me see how you. I'll talk to you in a week. Take some ayahuasca.
See you on the other side, Chief.
Yeah,
but that's the that's the goal, man. It's just
let it all out and
transparency.
Yeah, and not only that, people get to know us better. People that might have been just cool with us, not gonna be like, yo, like I feel like I know, like it's crazy, like, and then sparks of conversations, relationships build, and other relationships get stronger. So that's really what it is. But the real question is that why are you such a sucio perro asqueroso? That's a question that I got.
That was for you, right?
Nah, that was for you. I said me. I said me or Will, but I put Will in caps, so it was really intended to you. I'm not a perro. I'm happily engaged.
Yeah, I'm not no fucking perro sucio. That's for a fact.
Oh, wait. Perro sucio, asqueroso también.
Asqueroso
también.
No.
Yeah, that person can...
yeah. I don't know who that person is, but damn, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up. But, it's people just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Shout out to... and,
Shout out to oomph. Whatever the fuck that means.
I got a couple pretty stupid funny ones, but I'll let you go.
I think that's it. Wait, hold on. Maybe I got another one. I didn't. I think that's it, dude. Yeah, go ahead.
You are stupid, man. Yo, this is the shit. And it's funny, though. You ever had I forgot who was it. I think it was my boy Sal. Shout out to Sal, man. I think he started doing quarantine. He started doing some shit called toilet thoughts. You know, just because, you know, think about it. A lot of times you think about random shit either in the toilet or showering or doing something like, you know, that your mind is unoccupied. So I think he started some shit called toilet thoughts. And I started writing like some shit down. I usually take a shit every morning. I know it's TMI, whatever. I don't care. So I usually take a shit every morning, whatever, as soon as I wake up. And I think 1,000 things, right? So when he started this shit, I really started thinking like random shit. So this resonated a lot because I was like, yo, some of these people that send in these questions or just like, it reminded me of that whole toilet thought thing. So one of them was, why is Apple Jacks called Apple Jacks if it doesn't taste like apple? Why are Apple Jacks called Apple Jacks if it doesn't taste like apples? No, man. Apple Jacks.
I haven't had Apple Jacks in a while.
Apple Jacks are like a bootleg Fruit Loops. Like they have, it's all food coloring. Like it doesn't taste like anything but food coloring.
I mean,
I don't know either.
Yeah, bro. It is a great. My mom used to buy Apple Jacks a lot.
All the time. They had the combo with the Fruit Loops and the Apple Jacks for like fucking $3, the big ass shit. And fucking Presidente.
And if you had the money,
Or
but if you
Pathmark.
didn't, it'd be like apple circles or some shit, apple rounds.
It'll be like some bootleg shit.
That's another fucking, the topic of
My God.
growing up and having to get the bootleg cereal.
Some people
God
never
forbid friends slept over and they're
know.
like, yo,
Oh my God.
Fruity Rocks?
Yo,
What the fuck is this?
You know, the most common one for us, I think, was the Fruit Loops because there was no other cereal really that was like a circle shape with the colors.
Yeah, except for Cheerios.
Yeah, but nobody bought that shit, you know, because even Cheerios was Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah.
Like there was no other bootleg of that. I don't think.
No, there's Cheerios and Honey Nut Cheerios.
Okay, but what I'm saying is still the same brand, right? So there's no bootleg of that.
No.
So Fruit Loops, there's the bootleg one where it's like some dinosaurs or some shit.
Fucking trippy ass like LSD dinosaurs.
I would eat that
and
shit and I'd be like, yo, this shit, Mom, I just opened the box. Why is it stale?
No, most of them came in a bag. Do you ever
In
get
a
the
bag,
ones?
yeah,
And it had like
yeah.
a zip seal at the top, and
Yo,
they were always stale.
Always
bro.
stale. And my mom would be like, "Cómete ese con flay." I'm like, "It's not con flay, like con flay." Oh, we gotta have another episode of that. Like, but that's gonna be a whole ass episode where we're gonna have to probably just be drunk and just talk shit, just about slang, either whether it's New York slang, Dominican slang, how we just make up words
that don't exist.
but it makes sense.
Understand it. Yeah.
So that's definitely another episode.
Like
We're gonna jot that down.
Conflé, fucking
Everything, Polo Che,
Nintendo.
PlayStation, mom, lo que sea.
You're still not getting it. Like fuck.
So yeah, that was a really funny one.
That's actually pretty hilarious because it's been so long. It's been so long that I don't even eat cereal anymore, bro. Like Coke back in the day. What was your favorite cereal?
Growing up,
Yeah.
Cookie Crisp, and Lucky Charms.
Mine
To this
was-
day, you go into my closet right now, I still got Lucky Charms, like a little fucking kid.
Fucking your daughters are like, Dad, come on. What the fuck? Mine was Waffle Crisp. Waffle Crisp was my shit, and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Reese's Puffs or whatever.
I couldn't do it.
That shit, bro. I would have like 4 bowls of it like a savage.
Yeah.
My mom would be like, what the fuck? I just bought it.
And what I would do was back then is I'll have like a bowl, right? And then, you know, at the end, you know, the milk gets warm.
Yeah.
I can't just put more cereal on it. So I have to throw it out and just get more milk.
No, see, I would have got my ass whooped.
I know I had to do it on the low. I had to do it on stupid low.
Hell no.
Yeah.
My mom would have been like, what? But yeah, cereal. I haven't had cereal in so long. That's crazy. I'm literally trying to like remember the taste of Apple Jacks and I can't. That's how long
It doesn't taste like apple, I'll tell you that much. So that was a valid question. Shout out to the viewer.
Yeah, super
Valid question. What's this? Do you put on deodorant at night to go to sleep? No. I've had this fucking conversation with my fiance too. She puts on fucking deodorant to go to sleep. I'd be like, like if you just showered, right? Let's say we go out and you're gonna shower before bed, you know, because obviously you're out, whatever. If I shower, like I'm getting out, putting on some shorts, no boxers. She's like, why don't you ever put underwear? I'm like, I'm going to sleep. Like, why am I gonna waste a pair of boxers, have more laundry?
Yeah.
If I'm going to bed, I'm just putting on my sweats.
Yeah. Let my shit hang out.
I need to shit my breathe. You know what I'm saying? And no shirt and just pop in bed. But I don't. You. Deodorant before bed?
No, I don't.
I just
Honestly,
understand the
I only
purpose of
do
it.
it like before I go to the gym or if I'm going out.
Yeah,
Like, other than
yeah.
that, I'm not gonna wear it because there's just no point.
Like, like, why would you put it to go to bed? I don't
It's like
understand.
who you plan on like meeting
And not only that, like I sleep without a shirt. So like if I go and I lay down, you know, I'm a side sleeper.
Yeah.
So if I lay down, then I got this fucking cotton shit.
Yeah.
Fucking what is it I use? I use the which one is it I use? I use the Axe fucking black and white shit, whatever.
What? You use Axe, bro? What are you, 12?
Is it Axe? No, it's
I
not
hope
Axe.
you're not using Axe, bro. What are you using? Bod spray?
No. I use is it Dove?
Bro.
It's a mint.
It better be, bro. Don't fucking tell me you're using
I'll tell you
Axe.
right now. No, it's not Axe. I know it's not Axe. I'm gonna see. Look at my Amazon shit real quick.
Fucking bum.
It's not Axe though. It's something that's black. I think it's a. Is it Degree? Oh, is it Degree?
Or Speedo? Or Speed?
No, I didn't use that. I've never used that shit before.
don't know.
But it's something that is black and white because back then I used to get my shirts get stained, right? And I didn't know why. I was like, yo, I'm putting on deodorant with blah, blah, blah. And then they came out with this deodorant that it's called, I think it's Degree. I think it's Degree.
Did you ever use spray deodorant?
I went through a phase.
Yeah, I never
school.
did. I always hated it. It always made me feel weird. Like my armpits would be itchy and shit.
Not only that, the shit would be dry. Oh, as a matter of fact, I learned, which I don't know why, I learned this shit from my father. He always used to use Right Guard spray. Son, it was like getting burned alive. Like, yo, like
Chemical burns.
I can see why I went through puberty mad late. Because every time I put on deodorant, it would kill anything that was under my armpits, yo. Like, and I'd be like, how do you? And he'd just be like, and I'd be like, yo, and then I have white all over the shit. Like all over my arm.
Nigga had ashy armpits.
I had ashy armpits, yo. Shout out to Ashy Larry.
Yeah,
bro.
that might be the title of this episode. Ashy armpits. That's
Ashy
actually
armpits.
Pretty funny.
I'm with it. All right, so I got a couple more, but I only do one more.
Nah, yeah, because we're timed up.
We're time. Yeah. So which one's this? So Apple Jacks,
That was actually I like that fucking question.
the deodorant. Do you? Oh, we were talking about cereal. Do you pour milk in your bowl first or the cereal?
Absolutely not.
Yo, if you pour milk in your bowl,
You're a serial killer.
you honestly, and you might be like a pedophile or something.
Yeah, like you
something
have
OD.
child porn in your fucking
Cereal, you have to pour the fucking cereal first.
Yeah.
Then you pour the milk to measure the cereal because you don't want too much milk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't want too little cereal. Like I'd rather have more cereal than milk. But some people legit put milk and then put cereal.
Yeah, that's like there's like a chemical imbalance there somewhere. Like you have some type of childhood trauma or some shit.
Oh my god.
I can't respect that.
Oh my god. That's just funny. I'm gonna leave the rest for another day.
Yeah, we'll leave it
Because I
at
feel
that.
like honestly I have like 6 more. So I'll leave it for another day. I want this to keep on going. We gotta have like one burnout episode like every month or every other month or some shit to just like kind of switch it up.
Yeah. So yeah, we're timed up. So we'll leave it at that. Fucking if you put milk before your cereal, please don't ever like contact me.
Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe this was the same person that asked about the Apple Jacks. I didn't check. The same person asked me why is Apple Jacks called Apple Jacks? It doesn't take apples.
It's like that's a coincidence. 2 cereal questions.
Yeah, like 2 cereal questions. Serial killer.
It's like
Oh,
how many
man.
people are tied up under your porch?
Yeah. But yeah, man, take us away, man. Wrap us up.
Yeah, man, that's it. That's episode 10. We've finally reached double digits, man.
It's a blessing, man. I feel good. I feel glad that we're continuing with
You
this.
feeling a lot better?
I'm feeling a lot better, ladies and gentlemen. We're definitely going to do an episode on health and mental illness and all that stuff. But yes, anxiety is down. I haven't had a alcoholic beverage for a week. I'm not an alcoholic, but I just know that triggers it. So I cut it out because, again, I just can't. I'm not an addictive person. But it's helped. The gym, just keeping on a clear mindset. Obviously, business is going good, which helps. And I've been back to myself. Back in the gym, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like these
and
these elevate crew necks are fitting
the
tight.
little snug, you know what I'm saying? Got the little extra
snuggie,
medium.
little snuggie. You know what I'm saying?
I can't go take a shit though because I can't wipe my ass.
Yeah, I ain't go. But yeah, man, that's it. Episode 10, guys. Thank you for listening. If you got this far, be safe.
We
be
appreciate
cool,
you.
be
Tune
smooth.
in and follow. Make sure you follow everybody. Follow
Yeah.
Follow Elevate.
Yeah, follow Elevate Vibration AZ. It's my brand. Follow Prolific Podcast if you're not already. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. The people that only watch YouTube, we are on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
We are on all three platforms.
How about the cool got a ventilated?
You guys be
Cause
safe.
I can't see shit out on
Have sex.
95. Prolific little bitch, I see dollar signs. The shit I done seen got me traumatized. Tryna clear all the pain in my mama's eyes. And my daughter, she watching me closely. Tryna better myself like I should be. Had to chill out with all of that street shit. I came a long way, but don't push me. Rest in peace to my bro, it ain't right, dawg. 20 bands, nothing that's light sauce. Hit the booth and I turn all the lights off. Gotta get in my zone. Gotta turn on my phone, cause all them smiles is fake and I see it. Bad guy, if I got I'll be it. Baptized, but I'm living with demons. Trap vibes, so I'm cashing out Neiman's. No face, swear these bitches is heathens, but I don't need them though. Keep my moves quiet, you don't need to know. My new tools silent. Cause they thought I'd never make it. See me fall down and they celebrated. Learn how to win with no demonstration. How about the cool got a ventilated? Cause I can't see shit out on 95. Prolific little bitch, I see dollar signs. The shit I done seen got me traumatized. Tryna clear all the pain in my mama's